Hey guys, I'm Coach Connor. I am a coach here at Hillsboro Orange Theory, and I am here to give you guys your tip of the week. Today's tips are going to be about running, specifically ground contact and where your foot is going to connect with the floor. So, there are three main foot contacts: forefoot, midfoot, and heel strike. And we're going to talk about injuries or efficiencies related with each one. So, for heel striking is where the first thing that comes into contact with the ground is the heel. So usually it's due to an overstride, and what you're doing is you're essentially applying a braking force with every step that you take, so you're slowing down at the same time that you're trying to move forward. Common injuries associated with heel striking are shin splints, knee injuries, hip injuries, and this is all because when you heel strike, you are excessively loading the muscles that contract with your run. So, common ways to correct this are by increasing your cadence, focusing more on trying to land more on the forefoot, and as you progress, you're going to build up more strength in those calves in order to maintain that forefoot strike. So, forefoot striking, an opposite of heel strike, injuries related to that are calf strains and hamstring injuries. This is because excessive loading of the forefoot is going to cause the hamstrings and calves to have to fight against the ground contact force that issues back up every time you strike the ground. So, for most people, forefoot strike looks like you're tippy-toeing while you run, and it's kind of an overemphasized butt kick. Common ways to correct this are by decreasing your cadence and being more mindful to dorsal flex as you are running. So dorsal flexion, bringing those toes towards the knees, whereas planar flexion is where you are pointing towards the ground with your toes. The most metabolically efficient, and it's also metabolically taxing, but it's more efficient run style, is midfoot strike. Midfoot strike is where you are running on, or the ground contact is first happening with the ball of the foot, which is the middle of the foot. This is kind of a halfway between a dorsal flex and a planar flex. As you improve the strengths with your muscles within the ankle and the leg, you'll be able to find that you can generate more force putting into the ground, and you can increase your speeds as you improve your midfoot flexion or your midfoot contacts. At some point, you should be able to generate enough force with that midfoot contact that you can pop yourself into the air just by contacting the ground. And that reaction force from the ground is what's going to be propelling you forward. So as you generate more force from your hips all the way down, you can increase your speeds. I'll just do it. All right, guys, once again, I'm Coach Connor, and that is your tip of the week.